Hi guys, Varun here from Phone Arena, and guess what we have here? We have the HTC One M8, a dual SIM version of the phone, which is on sale in very few markets around the world. One of them is the Middle East market. So we got all of it from there, and this is the actual retail package of the HTC M8 dual SIM or M8 DS as it is called. So it's pretty similar looking to the M8 single SIM or the M8 global version. So but the only thing, it has a dual SIM card slot, and it supports LTE networks on one SIM card. So this is the it's a dual nano SIM, as you can see here. It's mentioned here. It's a dual nano SIM. So probably once we pop open the box and take out the phone, we'll see the SIM card slot itself. Apart from that, it's one of the few very high-end smartphones which come with a dual SIM capability. So HTC did launch the One M7 with a dual SIM functionality in India last year. I'm sure they might launch the M8 dual SIM also later this year in India, but we are bringing you an exclusive unboxing. Probably I haven't seen any video on YouTube which has an unboxing video of the M8 dual SIM. So here's your first look at the HTC One M8 dual SIM on Phone Arena. So let's go ahead and get rid of the packaging over here. So this is the film, get rid of the film on the outside. So nothing else here. So let's, seems like the box is not even open. So here we have it, the M8 One M8. Doesn't say dual SIM on the writing on the device. So let's take out the device here. Not sure if somebody's opened the box. Seems unopened but and pristine, but still doesn't seem to pop out very easily. So not sure where we have the slot. So I think this is probably the SIM card slot here, the dual nano SIM slots. I did get this feeling when I actually paired with the One M8 initially. So the slot here is of the same size as well. It has a lot of empty space for a nano SIM card. So probably HTC figured it out right when they were designing the M8 itself. So same looking device. So let's put this aside, take a look at the box contents. So what is this? So they have actually bundling a case as well. Wow, that's cool. So actually they bundled a free case for the phone also along with the device. That's wonderful, so that you don't have to risk damaging the device. It's a metallic device, so prone to scratching. Awesome build design, but still it's metal. So let's try the case once we get rid of the plastic film here. So that's something, some freebie you get. So made in Taiwan, some warranty stickers. So you have that, and then you have a SIM card pin here, like the ejected SIM card tray, or rather the memory card slot. I'm not sure what is this. It's this, I think this material indicates single SIM version. So let's go to the getting started guide and see if you have any mention of the dual SIM card setup. So it says use a standard nano SIM card only here. There are like SIM 1, SIM 2. So you have an LTE version, LTE capability or LTE 3G capability on the SIM 1, and SIM 2 it has only GSM capabilities. So so that's the slot over here. So on the left side of the device, that's where you have the SIM cards. So it says with the SIM contacts facing down, place an LTE nano SIM card on the SIM 1 and a GSM nano SIM card into the SIM 2. So micro SD card slot is on the other side. Probably this one is on the right side. So this is the micro SD card slot, takes up to 128 GB SD micro SD cards. So that's the main highlight here. So the M8 dual SIM, the SIM card tray, so some Arabic material here, considering this is from the Middle East. So let's probably take out the SIM card pin, ejector pin. Yeah. So just in case we want to show you the device itself, the SIM card slots. So let's put this aside. So before that, in terms of the specs, let's the M8 has some really awesome specs. It has a dual camera setup on the back, which is the main highlight of the device. Very the same we actually saw in the M8. So let's show some detail here. As you can see, it shows the SIM card and the micro SD card slot positions on the outside. This is the main difference between the M8 and the M8 dual. So you're getting this. So it's a pretty awesome spec device. So in terms of the specs, you have really awesome specs. So you have Qualcomm Snapdragon 801 chip on the inside, 2 gigs of RAM, 16 GB of internal storage, 120 gig card support, HTC Sense UI over Android 4.4 KitKat. I think the update is already out, 4.4 KitKat, and has a 5-inch Full HD screen. It has also 4K video recording capability, but it takes still, this camera on the back takes only 4 megapixel ultra pixel photos. But on the front you have a 5 megapixel shooter on the front for selfies, and duo sound, boom sound speakers. And let's probably get rid of the like plastic here, and let's quickly show you the SIM cards slot before anything else, because that's the main story of the phone, of the HTC One M8 dual SIM. So that's how you pop open the SIM card tray, and wow, so you have beautiful 2 nano SIM cards slots here. So I've been craving for a very high-end phone like this with dual SIM functionality. So the one M7 was okay, but a tad late. But the M8 is probably awesome in terms of timing to the market, especially considering it's still not a very old device. It kind of launched, I think, in March. So we are like only about 3-4 months away, and we already have the M8 dual SIM in the market. Sadly, not in India yet, but I'm sure they might be launching it soon in India. But it's available only in, I think, Middle East and Russia as of now. Beautiful, same beautiful hardware. HTC Sense UI. So let's power on the device. Hopefully there is some charge inside on the battery. So the battery is built in. So that's a micro SD card slot on the right side. You have the volume rocker here, the micro USB, 3.5 audio jack, power lock switch, and the nano SIM slot here. So made in Taiwan. And beautiful, this is the gunmetal black version we have here. It's available in silver as well. I'm not sure if the golden version has the dual SIM functionality available. I think there's only the silver and the gunmetal which have the dual SIM functionality. You can see also have a dual LED flash. So HTC One, so pretty much identical looking. No major differences in terms of visual appearance between the two. So apart from the SIM card slot, so let's quickly also pop up the SIM card slot of the older or slightly older M8 as well, to show you how was the difference like. So here we have it. So you have the vacant space here on the SIM card tray here, and let's quickly pop open the M8 dual as well. So here you have it on the M8 dual. So you have, so this is the M8 on the left, the SIM card tray, and the M8 dual on the right side. So you can see secondary SIM is been, so let's put it next to each other, same tray size, but you get one more SIM card, which is kind of cool, because an high-end smartphone with the dual SIM functionality is what a lot of people, especially people who travel a lot, crave about, especially me, considering I kind of juggle around with too many phones while I travel. Would love to try give this a shot. Not sure if I'm putting it the right way. I'll be really very careful with the M8, especially considering the SIM card tray. If it gets jammed or anything, can't even do anything about it. I don't know how you even open it. Can't even see any screws here. Probably needs to take a trip to a service center. It's taking quite some time to boot up. I don't know why. So let's see. Probably the first boot, so it's taking some time. So let's quickly check the software version here. So this is the first time we're opening it, so it's showing a lot of stuff here. So it says HTC Sense 6.0 or 4.4.2, pretty much almost the latest. I think it's 4.4.4 now. So network, let's see if there are two, so it's a slot 1 here and a slot 2 reference here, operator and network type. So let's go over to the, there's a SIM card setting here somewhere. Okay, so dual SIM or a dual network manager is there in the settings. So it says slot 1 on, slot 2 on, preferred slot, slot 1, slot 2. I think we don't have any SIMs in there. So once we have SIMs in there, I think we can manage the APNs and all the settings and preferred SIMs for calling. We'll probably show you a separate video with 2 SIMs in action on the M8 dual probably in the next video. So that's it, guys. So that was probably the world's first look at the M8 dual SIM unboxing of that retail device. And stay tuned to Phone Arena for the complete review and how this differs from the M8 here. So yes, now let's try it on the case. Pretty nice touch here, the case. makes the device safe, considering the back is a bit slippery. So it's a pretty nice case, decent case. It does protect it from the surface of a table, and also slight minor drops, not really major drops. It does protect the ports as well, which is good. So you can actually protect the ports as well. The top button is not covered, camera isn't covered. All in all, so this costs about 40,000 rupees in terms of pricing in the Middle East. So multiple sites are selling this, so that's how we got hold of this guy. And so if I'm not sure if the HTC India would launch this anytime soon, but still I think it's a pretty interesting device and deserves to be looked at, and that's why we wanted to show you guys the M8 dual SIM version. So that's it in this video. Thanks for watching. Do it a like if you're a fan of the HTC M8 and also a fan of dual SIM, high-end dual SIM smartphones. I think we need more of such phones in the market. We need probably even a Galaxy S5 with a dual SIM functionality in the market, and probably, if although it's not going to happen, probably even an iPhone with dual SIM functionality. So, but that's about it. So do hit a like if you like this video, and do subscribe to our channel, and thanks for watching.